I always said that I could draft the pattern for anything based on a straight line, starting from a line, a reference point, a jumping off point. Hi. And I could make the pattern for a house, a shoe, a pen, whatever. And what would I do? Say I was doing this pen. What would I do?
Draw a straight line.
Straight line through the middle, and then I could apply from the center equally,
Yeah.
or fold it, you know, if it was equal on both sides. So, and here I go. I'm going to give myself a center access point, which is what? What is that?
That's
Part of my
center
collar.
of the back.
Back center.
Center back, right.
You
Very
don't
good.
give me enough marks, honestly. I
Why?
support you in class so much.
Yes, you do. That's why I let you come. I don't give you enough marks?
Gina, you'll pass.
She'll get enough marks. Okay, so that's my center back, and my opening is in the front, typically with collars, okay? So, but be aware that it could be the other way around, okay? And let's just be clear when we start to draft. So what we're gonna do here is my center back. I'm gonna measure from my center back to my shoulder and apply that. That's gonna be my notch along here. And then from the shoulder, I'll come to the center front, okay? Very simple.
Question. Is this a random line?
Yes,
Or-
it's just a straight line.
Is this a straight line? So
Yep.
it's not like a measurement to the end of the paper?
No.
Okay, just double
But
checking.
should I have planned a piece of paper appropriate, at least what? Double those numbers that I figured out, 7.5 inches or whatever it is, 7.5. I need at least double. So when I'm planning the draft. And I'm gonna travel along my axis, my straight line here, 3 inches, and I will arrive at my shoulder. And sometimes they fold the paper and do goofy things. I don't do that. I keep it open for you guys. I can easily do one side and the other. I mean, then they have you trace it through, and it's just even more work, I think. So 3 inches brings me, let's see, shoulder. You should recognize this now from your homework. Abbreviations, okay? Took out all the vowels. Shoulder. And then from my shoulder location towards my center front, it was 4.5. And how much did they charge you for this guy?
$25.
Nice.
Terrible, no?
I think it's a lot of money. We're in the wrong business. So I'm going 4.5 inches now along my line. I have just arrived at my center front.
4.5 inches from the center front?
No,
or
from the
shoulder?
shoulder.
Okay.
I'm just going step by step.
Okay.
This guy there. This guy there.
So it's like similar to making a waistband.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Similar.
You'll see. The shapes are
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
The mathematics is similar. When we do cuffs, what do you think that's going to be like? Very similar. And the breakdown, the mathematics in the head is again going to be very similar. 4.5. All right. So, okay. Here's the move that makes this collar convertible. I wanted another color. I'll do that in a minute. Come on up. Your center front, I didn't even write that. Sorry, shoulder. And here I have center front. Center front. What I'm going to do is come up at my center front 1/2 inch. And that's what makes it convertible. Gives it that ability, yeah, to be worn, buttoned up, and also open. So 1/2 inch. Yeah, this stuff is easy. You'll do it all before you leave today.
So that's the neckline, that bottom part.
Yeah, that's the neckline edge, which I now have to change because I just raised up that center front. I'll do that in red. And that little shapy business is what gives it the ability to become convertible, to be worn convertible. Now, they said they wanted us to have a range between 2.5. I say we're making it at least 3 inches, or collar, wide. So I'm gonna go up my center back and measure 3 inches. I could follow this whole thing along and measure 3 inches, keeping that width even, if that's what I wanted, which is yes, what I want right now. Little shape going this way here. There's one more edge there I gotta finish up. Okie dokie, so that's the width. Let's apply that. This was 3. What that does, I'll tell you in a minute when we finish up. Let's square up my center front here. Let's make that line go right through, because I'm going to need it to help me draw that point shape. What we do for the basic one is go 1 inch here beyond. There's 1 inch to give me a nice little point. Again, you must test these to see what they actually look like. So, out here beyond this center front line, I'm giving you a little help to draw your shape. But you can do your own thing, right? You know that, because that's the collar edge. All right, let's connect those dots. Back to my center front.
Okay, this is where you go curved or straight, pointy.
The collar edge.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, look at us, we have a collar. Yes? Don't do that. Questions? All right, can we put that center back collar on the fold? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this nice dress too.
Ooh, I like
Oh.
Okay, so what part of the collar am I looking at?
Now?
This is could be the front of the collar.
Well, you
Turn
tell,
back.
how many parts do I need to make a collar?
2 parts.
2.
2 parts, so which part is this
This
one?
is the top.
Top, right? Like the fabric
Half
one.
That's all.
Yeah, they're both self. There needs 2 layers here, and that's why this little guy has become the sample for this class, because there are 2 parts, a top
And the bottom.
and an under collar. Okay, this one's straight on the grain.
Would you call the inside a facing, or would that be a sew?
No, that's an under collar. There's my straight. Let's finish this guy off here. I'm going to tell you that all you need, I really can't do it, I'm gonna have to draw it. How much seam allowance?
Half an inch.
3/8 for collars and necklines, okay? And I'll draw a little bit on here because I had to leave the paper for you to see some of the working information there. Let's do it in pen.
For collar,
3/8 of an inch.
collars and neckline.
Yes.
3/8.
Yeah, there'll be other places too. Enclosed seams. Totally enclosed pieces.
What do you mean by total enclosed pieces?
Well, this collar is totally wrapped inside and enclosed, correct?
Yeah.
You see the piece?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Totally enclosed. They're usually smaller pieces, have smaller area inside here for seam allowances and whatnot. So, yay. Hi, sorry. I know you're in class, but that's my son's move.
No,
Hi, Mom.
no, it's my sister's at the hospital, so my brother and I are gonna go visit. It's nothing major. She has a bad reaction to the drug, so she needs to be in the hospital to take it. So we're gonna go visit. So he's just telling me what time I need to meet him at.
You going tonight?
Yeah.
Wow. You gonna be open?
She's in ICU.
Oh, boy.
It sounds worse than
I
it
know,
is.
okay,
It's
all right.
literally she goes in
Just
for
a
one. She
reaction.
goes in for one day so they can monitor her.
Oh, I see. To regulate things, yeah.
So she gets bored, so she wants somebody to come visit.
To hang
so.
out with her. Okay, let's label it up. I've got a green on here. This is, what's this? Basic. Basic. Ugh. Top. Collar. Cut.
No, one, because the
I'm
undercollar
gonna
is
make
going to be
one.
separate.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a separate under collar. Okay, cut. Basic top collar. Okay, from this piece now, I'm going to make an under collar.